If you've been into K-pop even for a short period, you might have noticed that idols don't use social media much. And even if they do, their social presence is heavily controlled and monitored by their companies, whether that be Instagram posts, tweets, or TikTok videos. They seem to speak a little more freely on platforms like Bubble and Weverse, mainly using it to communicate with fans, but even there it appears that they're not as free as we might think. To some, this is definitely strange, as Western celebrities use their social media to talk to fans and express their thoughts on different matters. However, when it comes to idols, companies have probably learned their lesson from the past and limited their social media use for a reason. Now, we're not arguing that this kind of control is right, because idols are interesting individuals, and it's obvious that we would want to hear more of their thoughts and feelings. But second-generation idols were quite messy, and sometimes they took their drama to social media. One example of this is the infamous case of Tiara. In case you weren't aware of what happened with the group, one of the members, Hwayoung, and her sister made indirect accusations against the other Tiara members of mistreatment through shady tweets and retweets. Because of their tweets, people thought that the Tiara members were being shady with their tweets as well, and thus one of the biggest scandals in the K-pop industry began. Tiara's Hwayoung wasn't the only one being shady on Twitter though. 2PM member Junkei is also known for a tweet that he made when he accused another group of sajegi. When 2PM had their comeback in September of 2014, Junkei tweeted, "Sajegi? #everybody knows," before deleting the tweet. The tweet was interpreted by Korean news and netizens in relation to 2PM's loss to Teen Top on a music show. Accusations of sajegi are quite serious, and even though Junkei deleted his tweet quickly, the damage was already done. The rule comes in handy sometimes. Former Day6 member Jae had some infamous tweets as well, like the one where he called the group's fans stupid for criticizing Park Jin-young. Knowing these cases, it's no surprise that the companies don't want their idols running wild on social media in case they start a mistreatment scandal or call their fans stupid. Idols nowadays also aren't seen giving a lot of political statements or generally any statements that might disclose their beliefs, and that's because of second-generation idols as well. Super Junior member Siwon is a proud supporter of former United States President Ronald Reagan, going as far as to post edited pictures of himself and Reagan. When Moon Jae-in was running for the presidency against Park Geun-hye, second-generation group 24K sang a campaign song for him. However, even though Park Geun-hye won the election, he was later impeached. As a result, 24K was placed on a blacklist because of their support for Moon Jae-in during the campaign. Chinese idols have also gotten into a lot of trouble due to their vocal support of the Chinese Communist Party, but one of the most known cases of a K-pop idol being shunned because of politics was that of Twice's Tui. In 2015, during a variety show, Tui was asked to raise a flag that represents her nationality, so she held up a Taiwanese flag alongside a South Korean flag and introduced herself as Taiwanese. This caused fans to accuse her of profiting from her mainland Chinese audience while supporting Taiwanese independence, and another Taiwanese singer accused her of being a Taiwanese independence activist. As a result, she faced consequences such as losing endorsements, being banned from Chinese television, and being suspended temporarily from Twice activities. JYP Entertainment, the agency representing Twice, made her apologize to China following their ban on Twice from performing in China. This incident was then exploited by the three candidates running for election at the time to further their own political agendas. So it's no wonder that companies don't want their idols to get into politics. During the last election in South Korea, where the candidates were represented by the colors blue and red and the numbers 1 and 2, idols went as far as to not wear these certain colors and didn't throw up peace signs so people wouldn't assume who they were voting for. Talk about being careful. Even though K-pop idols are the ones that endorse alcoholic drinks the most, they're also the ones who are banned from drinking. The reason is pretty simple actually. K-pop idols are considered role models and need to maintain a professional and disciplined image. Agencies probably restrict alcohol consumption to avoid any negative incidents that could harm an idol's reputation. Instances of idols driving under the influence of alcohol have occurred, and Koreans strongly criticize drinking and driving, with some artists even losing their careers over it. Another restriction may be because the intense schedules and training in K-pop require good health and performance, something that alcohol can clash with. To keep idols in their best shape, agencies may discourage or limit alcohol consumption. Another reason is the legal drinking age in South Korea, which is 19. A lot of actors and idols have had their careers affected because of underage drinking, which is why the companies aren't fond of letting their artists drink. This rule isn't as harsh as it was, since idols openly go on drinking shows now, but that doesn't mean that the Korean public is supportive of this. The K-pop industry is notorious for their dating ban as well. The rule originated in J-pop, like most of K-pop's regulations. It was implemented particularly by AKB48's producer Akimoto Yasushi. It was originally enforced in Hello Project, and specifically Morning Musume, before AKB48 was formed in 2005. The concept behind this rule is that idols who are not allowed to date will attract more fans fans by appearing more accessible and devoted to their fans, thus maintaining a sense of purity. It's also speculated that the ban was partially implemented to prevent younger idols from getting into trouble, although this cannot be confirmed with any certainty. Japanese idols have gotten kicked out of their groups and were made to shave their heads and apologize because they were caught dating, so yeah, it's serious for them. However, in addition to giving the fans the image of availability, the K-pop industry has another reason to enforce the dating ban, and that's because of Kim Sung-jae's unfortunate passing. Kim Sung-jae was a member of the duo group Deuce who were active in the 90s. After the duo disbanded, the two decided to pursue solo careers, but Sung-jae's wouldn't last very long. After his successful solo debut stage, Sung-jae, along with his backup dancers and girlfriend named Kim, spent the night at a hotel. But the very next day, he was discovered unconscious in the hotel. The cause of his passing was determined to be a substance found in animal stimulants like xolitol and terazol. It was revealed that someone had injected the stimulant into his body, so the case turned into a criminal investigation, with Sung-jae's girlfriend becoming the prime suspect. Police revealed that Sung-jae had broken up with his girlfriend over the phone a few days prior to his passing, and for good reason. Allegedly, during one of the concerts, she went on stage and yelled at the fans, demanding them to leave her boyfriend alone. Whenever Sung-jae's fans tried to approach him, his girlfriend would become upset and go to great lengths to prevent them from getting close, which is why it's believed that she was the one who did the horrible thing to him. Taking his passing as a warning, K-pop companies might think that it's better to prevent idols from dating so that they can avoid something as tragic as this. The ban on tattoos isn't only enforced by companies, but by broadcasting agencies as well. Tattooed idols are frowned upon and encouraged to hide their tattoos as much as possible. Idols must use clothing or flesh-colored patches to hide any visible body art during their performances. This is likely due to South Korea's conservative stance on tattoos, which are generally considered illegal except when performed by medical professionals. The last rule we're going to be discussing is the rule that members of a group should all live in a dorm together. This regulation probably originated from J-pop as well, especially the groups under Johnny and Associates. J-pop and K-pop both want to sell the idea that group members are close and have a relationship similar to siblings, so what better way to force them to be close than making them all live together in a dorm? In addition to that, dorms are a very logical solution to a problem that companies deal with. Consider this: many idols make their debut in their teens or early 20s, and in a typical non-famous life, they would likely be living with their parents or friends. It's reasonable to assume that companies wouldn't want to leave these young adults to navigate life on their own in separate places. Besides, the expenses of renting individual accommodations for each member would be astronomical, so the best solution to this is putting them in a dorm together. Korean entertainment officials also claim that living together makes it easier to handle and safeguard the idols, as juggling jam-packed schedules becomes a piece of cake when everyone resides under one roof, saving heaps of time in gathering all the members. However, this system has proven to be faulty because, believe it or not, making people spend all their time together is going to lead to conflicts whether you want to or not. SHINee member Key actually talked about how moving out of the dorm made them grow closer. According to Key, he would get sometimes annoyed by normal things that the other members would do, like walking around the dorm. There, he realized that the other members could feel the same way about him, leading him to move out altogether. Onyu also added, "There have been times when I would change how I ate for the others. Key really doesn't like chewing noises, so I used to melt the food in my mouth. Whatever feels right for them." What do you guys think about this issue? Let us know in the comments. Bye!